dear students. Today we are going to discuss about the areas related to circles, part 2. Here we will deal about the problems based on perimeter of circles or a part of circles. Now let us take this problem. A wire is looped in the form of a circle of radius 28. What is that? Meaning we have taken a wire, it has got some length, suppose L, and that wire is now turned into the form of a circle, and that circle is now has a radius of 28 centimeters. The same wire is again rebent into the form of a square. Then we have to find the side of the square formed. So let me draw this figure and then tell you once again. Suppose I have taken a wire, it has got some length L, this is we don't know. But this wire is turned into the form of a square. After turning it into the form of a square, it has covered the circumference of a circle. And what is the circumference of the circle? See, this is equals to 2 pi r. We have the knowledge of pi, we have the knowledge, we can see 2 is a constant here, and by putting the value of r, we can find out the c, which is the circumference, and this circumference is only the length of a wire. So, what will be the circumference? 2 into 22 by 7 into 28 is the radius. Keep it here. Solve it, cross cut it, and hence we can find out the circumference as 176 centimeters. This circumference is now the length of the wire. Now this same wire which has got the length now 176 centimeter, this is again rebent into the form of a square, and we don't know the side of the square. Since this wire is rebent into the form of a square, that means it is again covering the perimeter of the square. So what is the perimeter of the square? 4 into side. I am taking side as S. So this is equals to 176. By dividing 176 by 4, we can easily find the side of the square. So this is what I have done here. 176 by 4 is giving you 44 centimeter, the side of a square. Now let us move to the second question. Now let us come to the second question. A road which is 7 meter wide, we have got the width of the road. This is, what does it doing here? A road which is 7 meter wide surrounds a circular park, and this circular park has a circumference of 352 meters. Then we have to find the area of the road. Now first you see we have the circumference of the circle. This is how much? 352. The formula for the circumference is 2 pi r. By putting here 2 pi r, we can find out the unknown radius r. So what is radius here? 56 centimeter. So from here we have got the radius of the circular park as 56 meters. Also we have given the width of the road. Since we have given the width of the road and this road is also in the form of a circle, since it surrounds the circular park, so we need the radius of the road to find out the area of the road. Let me show you once again by making a picture here. This is a road. I have not taken the thickness. Let it be this will be the thickness of the road. The shaded portion is the road, and in between there is a park. There is a park. This road surrounds a park, and this all lines which I am drawing here, these all are this is exactly the road. The shaded portion is the road, and we have to find the area of the road. What is the area of the road? So it looks like a ring. And what is the area of a ring? The area of a ring is by subtracting the area of the outer region to the area of the inner circular part. So let me write the formula. Area of the ring, which is a road here. In the ring form, this is a road. So area of the ring is what? Area of the outer region. Let the radius of the outer, your bigger circle is capital R minus pi of small r square. Small r is the radius of the small circle. Let me show you the radius. So I am taking the radius from center. Suppose this is a center. Let me erase this one also. So this is a center. From center to this point, this is a park and it has got the radius small r. And pi capital R square minus pi small r square. You can see pi is common here. Take a pi one time, write it one time, make a bracket and take. Now pi r square minus small of pi r square. Pi has taken common, r square minus small r square. This looks just like a formula a square minus b square. If you use this formula and solve, then it will be more easy because we don't have to square. We have to just add in one bracket and then subtract in another bracket, because a square minus of b square is what? A plus b, a minus b. So same way we will use the area of the ring. Again we will write pi r plus r, then again r minus small r. So this is what I have written here. Okay, area of the road is the area of the circular park with the road. With the road means this is a circular park or the surrounding area, and from center to the outer one, this is the capital R. This is the capital radius for the outer circle, and minus area of the circular park, which is the inner portion. This is the circular park, inner side, inner circle. This has the radius small r. So this is what I have written here. So capital R is 63, small r is 56. And then you just do r plus r minus r means 63 plus 56, 63 minus of 56. By solving, we have got the area of the circular park as 2618 meter square. Let me write this meter square. Now let us solve this problem. If the perimeter of a semicircular protector is 36 centimeter, the shape of this whatever protector is here, this is a semicircular. So the perimeter is given to you 36 centimeter. Then we have to find the diameter. So let me tell you how the shape and how to find out the perimeter of the semicircle. So this, you can see I have drawn a half circle or a half curve like this, and then I am again joining the end points of this arc. So this is a semicircle, like a disc, semicircular disc, I can say, semicircular protector. So to find the perimeter, what we have to do, we have to see the boundary covered. So you can see this is the semicircle boundary. Okay, 2 pi r is the total semicircle, whole circumference of the circle, 2 pi r, and half will be what? If I am going to write 2 pi r is the circumference of a circle, and for semicircle it will become as what? 2 pi r by 2. So semicircle perimeter will be pi r. Okay, let me write it as P or C, whatever. So P is the perimeter of a semicircle. Now even I am taking the like this diameter, okay, because it is a semicircle. Somewhere it has the center also. This is the center. So center to boundary is the radius. Double of the radius becomes the diameter. So total perimeter of the protector is what? This will be pi r plus 2r. 2r is what? Double of the radius or the diameter. So total perimeter of a semicircular disc or the protector, what it comes? It comes as pi r, which is the half circle perimeter or a semicircle, plus 2 times r. Either it can be written as 2 times r, or if it is given as the diameter, you can write pi r plus d also. So since it is given here the perimeter as 36, the total perimeter is 36 and we don't know the diameter. So we can even find the radius, then we can find the diameter also. So what you can do, r and r is same, take r as a common. Under the bracket, write pi plus 2. You know the value of pi, you know the value of 2. You can write it down. Let me write it somewhere else. I have written pi is 22 by 7 plus 2. You will add it up, and then 36 is the perimeter. 36 is equals to r times 22 by 7 plus 2. If you take the LCM, you can solve it. What I have done it here. After adding it, we are getting 36 by 7. 36 by 7. Now this 7 will move up and 36 will come down. You can see 36 will be cancelled, and then you can get the radius as 7 centimeter. But the question is, it is asked here about the diameter. So diameter is double of the radius. Radius is 7. So diameter will be 2 into 7. This will give you the 14. 14 centimeter is the answer. This is what I have written here. Now let us come to the question number 4. Now, what is the question number 4? A bicycle wheel makes 500 revolutions. What does it mean? Suppose this is a ground. Suppose this is a ground, okay? And I'm just making a wheel like. See, I have drawn a wheel here, okay? So, this is while rotation, when it moves here, then it turns and move forward, move forward, move forward. As this wheel turns again and again, it is covering the whole area of this ground. You can see it's turning, it's also covering the circumference, number of times the circumference, because this wheel is rotating, means if it is rotating, it is covering the boundary of the circular shaped wheel. So since it has taken 5,000 revolutions, so what is the length? Since it is revolving from here, wheels are covering this wheel is covering the length of the field. And what is the length of the field? It has given here. A bicycle makes 5,000 revolution in moving 11 kilometers. Then we have to find the diameter of the wheel. So for one revolution, that means one revolution means the circumference, which is 2 pi r. For 5,000 revolutions, it will be how much? The total length cover, which is the 5,000 into 2 pi r. 1 time 2 pi r. For 5,000 time, it will be 5,000 time into 2 pi r. And this total revolution is exactly covering the length of the field. And what is the length of the field? It is given as 11 kilometers. So you just write it as 11. So convert this 11 kilometer into the meters. 1000 से multiply करेंगे. And then you can cross cut the zeros here. Zeros here. 3 zeros will be cut here. So it becomes as 2 pi r is equals to what? 11 by 5. Now since in the question it is asked the diameter, and I know the diameter is the double of the radius. So I can leave this 2r as a d. I'll write this 2r as a d, or you can just solve for r and then double it. That will make no difference. So 2r is what d I have written, and pi is left here. Pi will move downward here with this. This pi will now move with this 5. So 11 upon 5 into pi. And what is pi? 22 by 7. This 7 will move up. You solve this and then you can get the value of diameter as 0.7 meters. So convert it into the centimeter. So diameter will be 70 centimeters. Now let us move to the next question. Let's come to this question number 5. This is same as the question number 4 which we have done earlier. Here in question 4 we have done the wheel was making 5,000 revolution. Here how much the revolution is being made? 6 revolution. So in one revolution the distance covered by the wheel will be the circumference of the circle, which is the 2 pi r. So this is the one revolution distance traveled is 242. Now how much revolution it is being done? 6 revolution. So in one it is 242. For 6 revolution this will be 6 into 242 and it will give you as 1452 centimeters. Now you see this is in centimeter. Here I am leaving right now. Now this is the distance which is 1452. This is the distance traveled per second. You see here in the question it is given the cart has made the 6 revolutions per second. So in 1 second the distance traveled is 1452. Now we need to convert it into hours. To convert the seconds into hour we will multiply this in 1 second this is this one. In 1 hour we will multiply it with 3600. Now let me show you how the working has been done here. You know that 1 hour has 3600 seconds. Okay, or 1 second will be how much hour? 1 second will be 1 upon 3600. Now this 1 second, this is the distance traveled is 1452 centimeter. So for this 1 second, this is actually converted into hour, 1 upon 3600. So this 3600 will be multiplied. So this will come as 1 hour, because this is the hour now converted into hour, dividing with 3600. To 1 hour equals to 1452. 1452 into 3600. This is why I have multiplied here. Now, since speed is what? Distance upon time. Now, the distance is here in centimeters. We need to even convert this into meters. So, you see that it is in meters, nahi, kilometer. Okay. So, 1 kilometer has how much meter? Let me tell you one step to step. 1 centimeter has, first convert it into meter if are not in practice how much direct conversion. So 1 centimeter has 1 upon 100 meters. Now 1 meter has how much kilometer? 1 meter has 1 upon 1000 kilometers. So this meter, while dividing this 1000, it will convert into kilometer. So direct you can now see ki 1452 centimeter. This, if we need to convert it into meter, what we have to do? Firstly, we have to divide it with 100, because then it will convert into meters. Now, again, to convert this meter into the kilometer, again, we have to divide it 1452, whatever the result, with 1000. So, this is what exactly I have written here. Let me show you. Speed is distance upon time, 3600 into 1452, which we have converted it into hour. Then 1000, which is this one. I have told you divided with 1000, also divided with 100, 1000 and 100. So the final result is 52.72. Now let us move to the next question. Now let us come to this question number 6. This question is exactly same as the question number 4th and 5th, which we have done. Now here, what is the difference been asked here? It has been asked here how many complete revolutions. We don't know the complete or the number of revolutions. The diameter of the wheel is 80 centimeter. So the radius will be how much? The radius will be 40 centimeter. This is 80 by 2. It's not 280. So 40 centimeter will be the radius. So from this we can find the one rotation or the circumference by 2 pi r, and I have solved this circumference as 0.8 pi. Okay, you can write it 22 by 7 also, or just write 0.8 pi. So right now I'm just leaving it 0.8 pi. So speed is what? Speed is given in 66 km per hour. Now you see the units are being different here. See, diameter is in centimeter and the timing is given in 10 minutes. So speed is what? Distance upon time. So as we have done earlier, firstly convert this speed into the required units. So speed of car is 66 km per hour. I have converted it into meter per minute. So 66 into 1000 will convert into meter per hour means divide by 60, it will be converted into meter per minute. So the speed is now 1100 meter per minute. This is the speed covered in 1 minute. Okay, in 1 minute the distance covered is 1100. So how much is the distance covered in 10 minutes? Because it is in the question it is given how many revolutions does the wheel make in 10 minutes. So in 1 minute the wheel makes 1100 meter distance it covers. So in 10 minutes the distance will covered will be, the total distance will be in 1100 into 10. This will be the in 10 minutes the distance covered. So okay, this is the distance we have sorted out here, the distance. Now what about the now you see number of revolutions, number of rounds, या number of revolutions made by the wheel. If you multiply it with circumference, yeah, one time rotation, this is the circumference, this is going to give you the total distance covered. Total distance, as we have done earlier question also, let me tell you once again. I have drawn a field here. The total length of the field in 10 minutes is how much? 1100 into 10. This is the total distance. And this is the how it is coming, like the wheel is rotating, taking 1 round, 2 round, 3 round, 4 rounds, and whatever the number of rounds. Let the number of rounds be n. N into 1 time circumference. Yeah, one rotation. One rotation, it is here. In another rotation, it will cover here. Another rotation, it will move here. So number of rotation will take the total length of the field or whatever the distance, total distance. So n into 1100 into 10 in 10 minutes this distance is being covered, and this is how much? Sorry, it's not like that. This will be n into 2 pi r. Number of rotation multiplied with one rotation, this gives the total distance. This is 1100 into 10. So this is what I have done here. Okay, so 1100 into 10. Now n will be what? N will be 1100 into 10 by circumference. And what is the circumference? I have solved here 0.8. 0.8 pi. 0.8 pi. Now pi means what? 22 by 7. So replace this pi as a 22 by 7 and solved it. You will get 4375 revolutions. This is the question number 6. Now let's move to the next question. Now here the short and the long hands of a clock are 4 and 6 centimeters long. So this is a clock, and the short hand and the long hand of the clock are being given us, means okay, find the sum of the distance traveled by every tips in 2 days. So they find the sum of the distance traveled. So the length of the shorthand is 4 centimeter. So distance traveled by the shorthand in 12 hours is how much? 2 pi r. Now how it is being done here? So you see the length is 4 centimeter. Okay, let it be. This will be the radius 4 centimeter, and it's making a complete rotation. Complete rotation means 12 hours. This clock is completing rotation in 12 hours. Okay, one circumference. So in 12 hours, it has covered the distance as a circumference. This is 2 pi r. So it has been converted here 176 by 7. Now this has been done in 12 hours. Now what is the distance traveled by the short hand in 2 days? Because it is asked the short hand which is of 4 centimeter length covers the distance in 2 days. We have to find the sum of the distance traveled by both the like long hands and short hand clocks by their tips in 2 days. Okay, so the distance traveled is in 2 days will be what? This is in 12 hours. This is 2 pi r. So in 2 days means 48 hours. This will be your, let me solve it. In 12 hours, the distance traveled is 176 by 7. This one in 12 hours. So 1 hour if you want, you can write it as unitary method. 176 by 7 into 12. Now in 48 hours or the 2 days. 48 hours means we will multiply this with, now 48 above I am doing, or the same here only I am doing here. So in 48 hours, 12 hours is this much. So 48 hours will be multiplied with 48. So 12 fours are 48. Yani ki 176 multiplied by 4 by 7. This is what I have written here. So the answer is here 707 by 7. This is the distance traveled by the shorthand. Now the longhand has, the length is 6 centimeters. Now the distance traveled by the longhand, same way if I take this long hand rotation, this will also the complete rotation, and in 12 hours, it takes a complete rotation, which will be the circumference of this clock, 2 pi r. The same way distance traveled by the long hand in 2 days will be 176 by 7 into 48, whatever the solutions we have done here, calculations, and then we have to find the total distance. This is the total distance traveled by the tips of the shorthand and the longhand clock. Thank you to everyone.